like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Now, look, I'm gonna get into this, and I know some people gonna take it the wrong way, getting their feelings. Fuck you. It's nothing personal. I'm a Nip fan, and all that. But this paperwork of his LLC for the Crenshaw and Slauson is available. You can look it up on Google. I put the link in the description. It's like 17 pages long. But I'm glad this paperwork came out. Now, I heard about this third business partner, David Gross, who was a third partner in the Nipsey and Black Sam's venture when they bought that outlet. That outlet is $2 million. And I'm thinking to myself, a lot of us have this ignorant assumption that they just took a big bag of money and bought this building for $2 million, two gang members off the street. But if it was that easy, why don't everybody do it? You know what I'm saying? It takes loans, which is hard to get. It takes credit. It's hard when you're an ex-felon. It's a lot. And I've had a lot of questions about this. And I heard about this for the first time probably back in May when Antonio Moore said it on Dash Talk Radio. But at the time, I was like, I'm not going to get into it. But now I'm looking at the paperwork, and you don't see Nipsey or his brother's name on it. Some people say, well, they're ex-cons. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure, but it doesn't look like Nipsey owned any of this. And it's also saying that he didn't own 100% of the marathon also, and that Karen Civil and several other people owned part of the marathon store, and that they've been making mega profits since Nipsey died. Obviously, business is booming. Now, they do this a lot as far as using the celebrity or the black person as the face of an organization, even though they don't fully own it. A big example, the big three, Ice Cube in the basketball league that they have. Ice Cube is the face that promotes the network and the company, because he's probably the most popular person involved, even including some of the stars that's playing. And he's the star. But he's a third owner. He's not the full owner. So that's not a fully black-owned basketball league as it would seem to be. He's a third owner. And somewhat to this, Nipsey, along with his, partner David Gross. Now, this is how it has to be done in times. If for Nipsey and his brother, this was the way it had to be done. Two felons, two gang members with no business history. They weren't going to be able to come to the bank and say, hey, we want to buy Slauson and Crenshaw, the outlet. They had to do it this way. And sometimes it takes doing business with another owner, and coming together in order to make it happen. This isn't a lemonade stand or some garage sale shit, you know what I mean? This is big business, and we need to be more educated on how difficult it can be to own a business. It's not impossible, but this whole theory that you can just take a big bag of money with your boys and just cop this property, that property, it don't work like that. So, but when you look at this paperwork, and like I say, I'll put the link in the description. You can say what you want, but he didn't own it. It's saying that David Gross only has his name on this paperwork, not Nipsey. So it's being, this is the facts. This wasn't 100% black owned. It was minorly black owned, and this is what it is. And I know that might disappoint some people, but at the same time, I think this needs to be seen. This isn't a knock on Nipsey's legacy or Nipsey as a person or Black Sam. It's just reality that needs to be reinforced. So, like I said, look it up, in the description. I'll post it. I think the site is somewhat insecure or whatever, but it's from the Secretary of State of California. And if you look at it, like I say, it'll show you all the information and the owner, and it'll say David Gross. David A. Gross. It won't, Santa Monica, yada, yada, yada. It has no one else on that paperwork. That's a $2 million building. So you do the math. And like I say, let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out.